Your academic achievement is colossal, but you say that classwork never aroused your interest. It was a duty and dull, and you wished you could escape from the classroom out to freedom. You said that you recognize a deep-rooted trait in yourself of being resistant to instruction, preferring to work things out for yourself. Yet you embarked on a career as a professional academic. Why?
Yes, well, I suppose in a word I could dish it out, but I couldn't take it. I somehow, irrationally, never knew quite why, chafed at instruction, at following a lecture, and certainly I took pleasure in explaining things. Well, active and passive voice.
Your earliest fascination with geography and cartography has been realized in a lifetime of travel all over the world. Has travel provided the necessary bolt hole, the trapdoor out of the classroom, so to speak?
Yes, decidedly, yes. And it was a source of great excitement for my first few years of it, certainly.
Would you have any sympathy with persons who regarded travel as, say, voyeuristic or self-indulgent, or with today's sensitivity to ecological concerns, unsustainable?
No, I guess no sympathy. I do have sympathy for people who find it not worth the effort, because I'm increasingly feeling that way myself, for two reasons. One, my seemingly insatiable curiosity has turned out to be satiable. I've seen enough so that there isn't that much thrill in seeing something further, even if it's new. And the other is that my stamina isn't what it once was. And the third thing is that airplane travel isn't what it once was, because now we fly up so high that you can't see things, and we don't put down every now and then the way we used to, and we don't fly close to the ground where you can see you can see the world. And also you spend all that dismal time sitting around airports.
In this interview, what question would you have least liked me to ask you?
Well, I think, again, a plurality, namely the questions involving a minimal or a maximal. And as you've noticed, each time, whether it's a maximal or a minimal, what I like to eat most, what I dislike most, and so on, I always come up with several. It's a matter of who I admire most. So, and now my answer to this one again is the same pattern of covering a group of questions rather than a question.
Professor Quine, this is my last question. If you were allowed one and only one question to be answered truly by an omniscient oracle, what would be your question?
Yes. I suppose at one time it would have been, what are the really ultimate particles? I'm not sure now that means anything as clear as it seemed to mean then. Another nice question is the universe going to contract again, or going to keep expanding? Or is it expanding really at all?
You have only one.
Only one. And it doesn't have to be a question really in cosmology or physics. Another, which might be the one, which would fit my attitude early and late also, might be what in our vocabulary, words that we can define and understand now, would be the briefest intelligible encapsulation of the whole of reality, the nature of the universe.